Hello, it's Friday. I'm CJ. I'm not going to talk about height dysphoria. I just kind of wanted to check in and have a bit of a chat and then hopefully go back to regularly scheduled FTM Transtastic-ness. It's funny, next week we're actually going to talk about vulnerability. This week I guess I've just come on to say like I've been having a really, really hard time. And that's actually really hard to say because I don't really like saying things like that. I've had a really rough go of it with my mental health. And so I kind of had to really look at like what I was doing. So I have been in therapy, which has been great because part of the reason that I'm having such a brutal time of it is that my transition is not going well at all. As you may or may not know, I am transitioning through the NHS. And in spite of what popular media in the UK might have you believe, it isn't just a case of them throwing hormones at you and testosterone just willy-nilly. And I've had a really, really bad time with the gender clinic to the point of feeling really helpless and like, who do you even talk to? And really, there's only one place that I can conceivably like get to and go to and do all of these things. And this is also the place that's making things worse for me. And I will probably talk about that a little bit more. My plan is I just want to be more open because I feel like I've been carrying stuff around for ages. I have noticed that in the time that I haven't been making videos and I haven't been doing stuff, things have actually been like deteriorating slightly. So I've had a nightmare with the gender clinic, and then I'm having this like weird ongoing saga with my pharmacy, who for some reason will not coordinate with my doctors to get my prescription for testosterone. It doesn't seem to matter when I do it or how I do it or why I do it. Every month there is an ongoing drama. That's really difficult because it means every month running up to my T-shot when my T levels are at their lowest and I'm feeling pretty crappy, I also have to then have like a fight with somebody, which is the last thing on earth that I want to do. I'm also having a rough time at home. Not here home. Here is fine. Piggy is fine. But some stuff is going on with my family. So really all of the things, they're just reasons, but I've just been feeling totally overwhelmed and totally incapable of doing things, and the last thing on earth I felt remotely able to do is to speak to people. I don't know if you can hear, my neighbours on one side are completely renovating their house and my neighbours on the other side are having a dance party, and I feel like a little bit there's probably like a great metaphor here somewhere about exactly how this feels. So yeah, so I'm just having a little bit of a rough ride. It's slow going and I'm frustrated because I'm impatient. The things that I kind of wanted to feel like a celebration and all that kind of stuff really haven't, because there's just been so much of a fight with it. So, you know, like I've been over a year on T now. Like I had my 26th of October 2016 was my first shot, and so we're now in November. And I feel like I haven't been able to like celebrate or even feel good about the kind of changes and differences that have gone on because everything feels so like unattainable. And I'm not saying any of this because I want you guys to feel sorry for me and I don't want pity because that's gross. But, you know, it's dead easy to sort of lose yourself in the fairy tale of other people's transitions that all look really easy and shiny from the outside. And I don't know anybody's. There has been. I'm not saying I think it's ever been easy to be a trans person, but it feels at the minute like it's really, really hard to be a trans person. I don't know about anybody else, but that's one of those things that then kind of has thrown me into all of those questions that you do about like, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right space? Is this what I'm meant to be doing? And that's tricky because I know logically the answers, like I know that the answers to these are yes, I am doing the right thing and this is what I want. But sometimes you just think like, oh, it'd be so much easier to not do this. But then there isn't really an alternative for it, is there? So, I'm back. I'm determined to be back. There's going to be stuff on FTM Transtastic. I'm making those videos now. There's going to be stuff on CJ and Miles. I'm making those videos now. The easiest way to keep up with me and to keep in touch with me is Twitter. And then on Instagram, I'm also there. So Twitter and Instagram, I'm at CJ and Miles. And Tumblr, I'm on CJ and Miles. And I'm taking this sort of, I'm having like an autumn clean. I'm taking this weekend just to kind of get my life looking a little bit more like I want it to. So yeah, so I'm just saying like I've had a hard time. I'm sure, I'm utterly certain I'm not the only one. So if you've had a rough time, if things have been difficult for you and you want to talk about it, I'm here. You can get me on the social medias. Yeah, I think I just wanted to make this video to be like, I'm having a hard time and I kind of wanted to tell myself that that's okay. And if you're having a hard time, I want to tell you that it's okay. And we'll just have a hard time together. And then hopefully we'll have a good time together and we'll get through this. And thank you for everybody who's stuck with me. And thank you for watching this. And I will speak to you next week.